Welcome back, IP3. I hope you are ready to learn. And this is our lesson 6. I hope you are all well and good and staying home and doing your homeworks. You had 2 weeks, right? I hope you are all done and ready to do new homework. Yay! Okay, so today we are talking about Microsoft Word and how to create table. Okay, so we are talking about table creation. Table creation. Okay, first of all, let's talk about what is a table. What is a table? A table. Go to the Insert tab, select Table to display information. Is this a table? Yes, it's a table, but is it the table that we are talking about? No, it's not. So what's the table that we are talking about? This is the table that we talk about. A table that shows information and analyzes and all the details such as number or names or topics or anything that can be summarized in a table. So these rows and these columns and rows are called a table. So what do we use the tables for? We use tables to show the information. All right, let's continue. So how to do a table. Go to your insert part, okay? In Microsoft Word, open your Microsoft Word and you go to insert here, insert tab, and select table. Okay, so insert tab, and this is the table. So insert the table. You can select how many rows and columns your table will have. Okay, so these are the columns. Okay, these are the columns, and these horizontal are these are the rows. Rows, columns, rows, columns. Okay, table design. This is the table design. You have to select once you have made your column, your table, you have to select your table. And then when you select your table, you have the option table design. And when you click table design, you can choose many different designs, and you can choose how to do and how it should look. You can select this style right here. So you have the option. Next, we have layout. Layout. So when you click on your table, you have another option next to table design. You have the option for layout, which you can delete, add more, or add more rows or add more columns. Okay, so here is delete. Here it says insert above or insert below. So if you are here, it will insert one more row on top, or it will insert one row below. Insert left, it means it will, if you're here, it will insert one column on the left, or it will insert one column on the right. So you can use this to help you to make the table, make a better table. Let's talk about cell. What is a cell? In each cell, you can type the information such as numbers or names or topics. So each of these are called cells. Each one is one cell. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 cells. And all these 10 cells are one row. So all this 10 cells from start to end, 10 cells are one row. Okay? Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one is one column. So from the start to the end is the whole row. From top to the bottom is one column. Next, we have split command. What does the split command do? You can control the cells, make them separate in two, or have different sections. All right, how can we do that? You go back to layout. You take a look here. You have to select your cell first, and then you will have options to merge two cells, or to split cells, or to split the table. Okay. Next, we have merge. You can merge the cells to make bigger one without affecting other parts. So go back to layout, click merge, and you can merge these two cells. So there will be no line in between, but the next row, we will have the line. Next, we have border. You can select how the lines look like in your table. You can design, such as here. You can make it orange, blue, black, any color you like. Double line, one line, 3 lines, and you can control the color. So this is the border. You select it, and you can select and change the border look different. And the text direction. The text direction, you can edit which side the text should be and choose the direction. Should it be like this? Should it be like this? Should it be horizontal? Should it be vertical? Should it be from top to bottom, bottom to top? So you can choose all this. You have the control. The power is with you. So you go to layout, you go click the text direction. So each time you click, you can change it. Next, we have shading. Shading. You can use this to choose the color of your table. So now I chose gray color. So table design. Once you go to table design, you go to shading, and you can choose the color that you want. As I told you, we have in one table, we have many columns and many rows. So the red one is our column. So each one is a column, and the row is the horizontal one. The horizontal one is a row. So let's open Microsoft Word, okay? Let's open Microsoft Word and see how to create the table in there and learn the basic icons to help us to do that. Command to design the tables such as insert, row, split cell, and border styling. Okay, now let's go back to our Word. We open new page. Okay, once we have our new page, we go to insert. Once we're in insert, okay, if you are not catching up with me, you can pause the video, do step by step. All right, each time you can pause the video so you can follow me at the same time. Okay, so I will try to go slower. Once you have your Word open, you see this page. It should be on Home tab. You change that to Insert tab right here, right? Once you change that, you have here, you have Option. This is Table. You click it. You can choose how many columns and how many rows. So let's say we want 5 columns and 5 rows. So we have to make 5 by 5. Okay, this is 5 by 5. That's it. We click on it and we get our table, right? So one more time. We go to insert, we go to table, we bring our mouse on how many tables we want, how many columns and rows we want. Let's say we want 9 to 7. So we click on it and we get this. Next, we want to talk about the command to make a better table, such as insert the row. Okay, and then let's say we type in the topic, right? Let's say student number. Okay, let's say nickname. Let's say name. Let's say ID number. Let's continue saying homework 1. Homework 2. Homework 3. And let's say midterm. And final. All right, we get this, right? So by using this, you can fix the size as you like, make it bigger, smaller, longer. All right, this can help you by clicking this area. You see, when you have this double arrow, basically, you can control your table. Okay. All right. So we have the top. So these are our column topics, right? Maybe I want a different color, right? But before we do that, we select the whole column by clicking this, right? And do you remember our styles? We have many styles here, right? Let's choose one. I don't like this. Let's change it. Let's change it. Okay, this looks okay for me. All right. So we have this, right? Now what we can do, and then what else we can do? And then I realized, oh, I forgot something. I need one more column on the left to write down each number. And then there's no problem. We go to layout, we go to insert left. We click insert left here. You see on the top, insert left. We click it and we get one more column. That's no problem there. So we just write down number and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. and 6. Okay, and I feel like it's too big, right? So all I need to do is come on the line here. You see we have again double arrow. I press, click, and hold. All right, so click, left click and hold your mouse, and you drag until you want it where you want it. Okay, so this is our table now. Okay, and now I feel it's a bit too long, so I can adjust it from here how I want it, right? So this is how I want it. Next, let's say I need more. I have so many students, so I need more rows. So I just add an insert below. So I can keep inserting as many as I want. Since I have many students, I just insert below, right? Okay. Now we can type in the student number just like this, right? And just continue, right? The nickname, just type in random the name or nickname. All right. So when we type in the nicknames and ID number or student number or whatever, we type everything in. Next, what we want to check more is how to split cell. Okay. What you have to do is you select it. You want to split the cell. You click split. You choose a number of columns and number of rows. So I choose two columns and 1 row. And we separate. One more time. We choose 4 columns and 1 row. So you can see now I have 4, right? Let's go back. Control Z is to go back, to undo. You can undo from up here, or you can, on your keyboard, you can press Control Z, okay? Control Z. Z like zebra. Okay, one more time. You select the column, the cell you want. So I chose 2. I click split cells. Now I will do 4, 4. So 4 columns and 4 rows. This is what you get. You will get more space. So we have 4 rows and 4 columns, right? So this is a quick explanation. Now, let's talk about, we look at that. We see we don't need 2 cells, we just need 1. So you click merge cell to merge them. So now we have only 1 cell. It's not 2 anymore, it's just 1. So merge cell, you can merge 2 areas. Just the top, you see the bottom is still separate, but just that 1 cell you can merge. You also can merge more than 1. You can merge a whole section just like this, right? I hope you're keeping up. What else? You can, now let's try to separate the area. Split table. If you split table, it splits it, like separates the whole table from the top. So I'm here, I want to split from number 6 and skip. So I get a new table from here, right? And if I don't like this, I just Control Z and go back to the original. Okay, what is next? Border styling. Okay, as I told you already, you can go to layout to have these controls here. Okay, you can use select and use this, the text direction, which each time you press, it will change. You can look at my number. It changes the direction of my number. And go to table design. You can choose the type of border you like. So you can see we have many styles, but you have to draw on it, right? That's one thing. You can draw on it. You can make it thicker. And draw just like that. Okay. And let's see what else we have. So that's about all. I think I talked about most of the parts that we wanted to cover, which this can help you to separate better. Also, I like to show you about the what else you can do is that you can select a whole row. You can select the whole row and choose a color for it using shading. I want this part to be orange. I want this part to be red. I want this part to be orange. All right. I want this part to be big, so you can select this and drag to make it bigger or drag to make it smaller. All right. Okay, so I hope you remember about the fonts also. So you can have many different fonts. You can select, you can choose the style. There are many styles of fonts. You can choose Arial. You can make it bigger. You can make it smaller. You can bold it. You can play with it, right? Play around, okay? So that's about it for today. And let me talk about the homework real quick. So your homework is to create a table 10 by 4. So what I want from you is 4 rows and 10 columns. 4 rows and 10 columns, okay? 4 rows and 10 columns, okay? So design and color however you like. Any color, any style, anything you like. You just have to follow the information I give you. You have to use those information. The due date is Thursday, 12th of August. Students, please be on time, okay? Many students did not send work on time. I will be okay with that for now, but from now on, please try your best to send it on time. If any students will send it way too late, maybe 1 or 2 weeks late from now on, I will give you late submission. So please be on time, all right? Okay, I'm sure you guys can do it. Please do on time. All right, so this is the example that I wanted to show you. So the data, this is the data. Dogs, cats, fish, snakes, monkeys, hamsters, pigs, fox, wolf. okay, the animals. Next, we have, in this row, we have, in this column, we have black, white, brown. We have 3 colors. And the data is 5, 4, 2, 5, 3, 5, 2, 1, 10, and so on, right? So 5 dogs, 4 cats, 2 fish, and so this is how you read a table. 5 black dogs, 4 black cats, 2 black fish, 7 white snakes, 8 white monkeys, 9 white hamsters, 3 brown pigs, 2 brown fox, 15 brown wolves. Okay, I will try to explain more how to read a table, but for now, you try to make this table as I taught you already. So follow this data, but don't copy my design. You design how you like to design, okay? Just follow the data I gave you. Follow the data and design based on your idea and creativity, and upload the file on e-learning platform. Don't forget that due date is Thursday, 12th of August. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice day and nice week. Please stay safe and take care of yourself. See you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.